शुरू करते हैं. Good afternoon everyone. चार्ज नहीं है. So we'll do with the problems of factors of cotton industry, problems and uska prospects. Last time we done all the factors that affect the industrial location, right? So cotton textile industry, most commonly asked question is the cotton textile industry. And as soon I cross 2 pages, just remind me कि बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है आंसर, because we are going to do it only from the exam point of view, fine? कि बस हमें आंसर लिखना है, but yes, बहुत ज़्यादा गैप मत देना in writing, means tell me properly कि where the 200 pages etc. have got finished. See, yesterday I could not take the class. Maybe next Monday को भी नहीं ले पाऊंगा class. The reason is because my father is undergoing angioplasty, so I had to go there. That is the some heart का this thing. वही है. Home domestic matters sometimes interfere and you have to be present in such conditions, because उनका BP last week में बहुत ज़्यादा shoot up हो गया था. It crossed 200 suddenly, though he is very fit. So coming to the cotton textile industry, what are the answers regarding the cotton textile industry? What will be the factors? बहुत आसान है. Just remember, cotton textile industry is well dispersed all over India. We cannot divide कि this region in India is famous for cotton textile. यहाँ पे नहीं है. Because if you look at the map of the cotton textile industry in India, you will find that yes, it is mostly located in Gujarat and Maharashtra, but it is well dispersed all over India. क्या वो शिवेता आज एब्सेंट थे जीएस के लिए? Can you see any certain location? It is present all over India. So cotton textile industry is well distributed all over India. But सबसे ज़्यादा black dots, can you see it is present in this region? थोड़ा बहुत black dots are present in this region. थोड़ा बहुत black dots are present in this region. So should you remember the map like this, what is given in Khuller, this is nothing but Khuller ka map. Or we'll do, you should just remember the headlines. सबसे ज़्यादा कॉटन टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्रीज इन महाराष्ट्र. इट प्रोड्यूसेस हाउ मच 39% ऑफ द टोटल कॉटन प्रोडक्शन. उसके बाद इट इज़ इन द गुजरात 33%. अब ये डेटा चेंज हो गया है. टुडे गुजरात इज़ वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट प्रोड्यूसर ऑफ टेक्सटाइल followed by Maharashtra. Cotton का भी producer is today Gujarat. Then it is Tamil Nadu. Then it is Punjab. And then rest of India, Madhya Pradesh, etc. So you have to remember top 4 states. Can you tell me इनमें 4 इसमें क्या क्या होंगे factors? Factors को divide करो market, raw material, lines of transportation, machineries and labor से. कोई भी इंडस्ट्री आज जो हम जितने भी इंडस्ट्रीज करेंगे just divide it into 4 factors. Raw material, labor, 5 factors. Raw material, labor, market, transportation and climate. So tell me, cotton textile industry. सबसे पहले climate. What is the kind of a cloth? Cotton is a tropical या temperate? It is a tropical. So it grows very properly in the peninsular India. कहाँ पे in the peninsular India? In the regions of black soil. So where is that region of the black soil? In these 2 states, Maharashtra and Gujarat. And therefore, maximum amount of cotton textile industry is located in this region. Fine. Which city is known as Cottonopolis of India or Manchester of India? Nagpur. Yes, Ahmedabad. Surat nahi, Ahmedabad is known as the Manchester of India. एक ज़माने में Mumbai was the Manchester of India. Today Ahmedabad is the Manchester of India. Reason? Weber's industrial location triangle ki as the industrial agglomeration increased in Mumbai, the land has increased, land prices have increased, and therefore industries have now moved out of Mumbai. Fine. Second है labor. Due to the urbanization, right from the British times, this is the region of cheap labor. Fine. Third है transport. This Mumbai and Maharashtra, that is Maharashtra and Gujarat ka cotton textile industries are well connected both to the inland as well as to the outside market because they are the coastal locations. Fifth is the raw material. Raw material is easily transported from the hinterland because of the black cotton soil growing region, and therefore it is mostly located. Problems of the cotton textile industry. Today the cotton textile industry is shifting to Punjab and Tamil Nadu. But problem क्या है इसके साथ? Raw material is not found in the regions of Tamil Nadu. Punjab is having raw material. Punjab grows cotton. It is not found in the regions of Tamil Nadu. And therefore, advantage is being, we are losing the advantage because of the extra transportation cost involved in transporting cotton to the raw material growing regions. Next problem, that is the labor problem. Third problem, infrastructure problem. That is most of the hinterlands in India, cotton mills जो है in India have the severe problem of frequent light cuts. Light ही नहीं होती, बिजली ही नहीं होती. See, cotton textile जब मैं मुंबई की बात करता हूँ, it does not occur in Mumbai. जब आप orange, नागपुर के orange की बात करते हैं, no orange का single tree is present in नागपुर. ये सब होता है hinterland में. Understanding? So मुंबई के पीछे का hinterland is known as Bhiwandi, which is the major cotton textile center of India. But भिवंडी में 8-9 घंटे की light cut is very normal, and we are facing the competition from China, we are facing the competition from Tamil Nadu, we are facing the internal competition as well as external competition. Khatam. What are the government ka initiatives that have been taken is the clusters, which tries to take in the effects of agglomeration. But what government is not focusing on? Government is not focusing on replacing the machinery. For that, we require subsidies. Government is not focusing on labor reforms because the companies want labor reforms. Getting it? This is the cotton textile industry. Iron and steel industry, our next topic. We have already done iron and steel industry in factors. Generally, most of the iron and steel industry are located in the iron ore and coal producing regions, except Visakhapatnam and many steel plants. Getting it? Third, automobile industry. Fourth, paper industry. Fifth, means industries का chapter I am going to finish tomorrow. वैसे आज खत्म होने वाला था, कल छुट्टी हो गई थी, so I will finish it tomorrow. Fine. And we will start with the new chapter, that is population and settlement geography. वो भी paper 1 and paper 2. What is the importance of cotton textile industry in India? We'll have the skeleton ready. Economic survey का some extra schemes will be masala. Understanding? Just कोई एक नई स्कीम आ जाती है तो always जिस साल आपको मेंस देना है उस साल का इकोनॉमिक सर्वे में से ओनली इंडस्ट्रीज का चैप्टर पढ़ के जाओ and update your answers. Getting it? So remember, this is not a static topic. This will be highly dynamic topic. So introduction, cotton textile industry is the oldest industry and contributes maximum to the employment. I guess you already know that cotton textile industry is the largest employer in India after the government of India. Contributes maximum to the employment. Next point. The first modern cotton textile industry was set up in 1818 at Fort Gloucester. Remember, for prelims, was set up in 1818 at Fort Gloucester. But it closed down. The first successful cotton textile industry was set up in Mumbai in 1854 by कौन? Modern India NCERT by C.M. Devar, a Parsi businessman had set up. By C.M. Devar. Today, it is the largest organized modern industry of India. Today, it is the largest organized modern industry of India, providing an employment to more than 25 million workforce. Workforce. Clear? So let in the introduction, let this come कि 25 million का workforce है. Fine? Next point. It is produced in 3 different sectors. Mills, power looms, and handlooms. Mills, power looms, and handlooms. You should know what the difference is, nothing else. What is a mill? Cotton mill, a huge industry. Fine? कॉटन मिल. What is a loom? जो पर्सन अपने हाथ से कर सकता है. So this is a decentralized. It depends upon the Weber. It is decentralized. Looms are of two types. एक जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पे चलेंगे, पावर लूम्स. एक जो बिना इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के चलेंगे, हैंड लूम्स. हैंड लूम्स इन इंडिया, गांधी जी, चरखा. चरखा इज एन हैंड लूम. फाइन. पावर लूम जो चरखे का ही है, बट इट वर्क्स ऑन द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. एंड मिल्स, प्रॉपर कॉटन मिल्स, इट बिलोंग्स टू रिलायंस ग्रुप, इट बिलोंग्स टू मेजर ग्रुप्स. फाइन. बिल्कुल एग्जाम के काम का नहीं है, जस्ट नो दैट. This all is industry. Any industry which produces, industry can be cotton and cotton textile industry. Any cotton textile industry का जहाँ cotton textile का production हो रहा है, the industry will be spread all across India, but a particular region will have plant. So industry का एक छोटा unit of production is a plant, and mill is generally जहाँ पे high tech machinery is not used, पुराना कन्वेयर बेल्ट टेक्नोलॉजी यूज की. कॉटन को लिया, उसको धागे में कन्वर्ट कर दिया, फिर उसको प्रेस कर दिया. दैट इज व्हाट इज द मिल. सो मिल, जस्ट रिमेंबर, it is large scale industry, but the share of mills have reduced from because industry is becoming more and more decentralized. The machineries have become sophisticated, so you don't have to depend upon bigger industries. You can set up it in, even in the small scale industry. Mill ka sector has reduced, power loom ka sector has increased. Mill required very huge area. Generally, most of the mills were located in the city ka central places. In fact, pura Mumbai ka industry started because of the cotton mills. Fine. But over the period of time, the cost of the land has increased. Cotton mill has stagnated. Cotton producing centers went away from the region. Industrial inertia does not allow mills to go away. We have written industrial area inertia, but छोटे-छोटे power loom के sectors easily चले गए. So mills went into loss, and loss के बाद वो close down हो गए. Understanding? Mills were very big. और cotton के लिए, because the sophisticated machinery is there, you don't require a huge industry. You can set up cotton mill even in this plant. And when the mill becomes smaller, it is known as power looms. Power looms, the most important sector. Most important sector. Which makes 60% of cloth in India. Which makes 60% of cloth in India. Have increased in number after tufts. Have increased in number after tufts. What is tufts? Technology Upgradation Fund Scheme. Technology Upgradation Fund Scheme. Handlooms, 15% share. Mostly operate with export orientation. हैंडीक्राफ्ट मतलब हैंडीक्राफ्ट का एक के अंदर हैंडलूम आएगा, सेम नहीं होगा. हैंडीक्राफ्ट में टॉयज भी आ जाएंगे, पर अगर हाथ से बनी हुई साड़ी, हाथ से बना हुआ कपड़ा, हैंडलूम से. डोंट डू इट फ्रॉम एनी बुक बिकॉज ये करंट अपडेट्स नहीं मिलेंगे बुक्स में. मोस्टली ऑपरेट विथ एक्सपोर्ट ओरिएंटेशन मतलब जनरली ये जो साड़ियाँ वो सब बनेगी, they are not for the domestic market because they are very costly. So they are mostly for the foreigners. You will never go and buy from emporiums of states. कभी गया है कपड़े खरीदने? मणिपुर emporium is there, Maharashtra emporium is there, पूरे दिल्ली में. You go there and buy? No, you go to brands. You go during the sale time, right? We never go during in the emporiums. Emporium, a smaller normal cloth will be thousands of rupees. So that is what is the handloom sector. Niche market है इसका. Getting it? Exam orientation इसका कोई use नहीं है. This is just for your GK. This is not for exam orientation. कि mills क्या है, handlooms क्या है, power mills क्या है. ये exam में आने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Locational factors. खादी किस में आएगा? Cotton is a pure raw material. Cotton is a pure raw material. And therefore, cotton textile industry can be located both near the market as well as the near the raw material. A study shows that these industries are today located in the regions of best transportation facilities. And generally near to the market. The locational factors can be divided into climate, power, raw material, transport, labor. Climate, hot and humid climate. Transport, along the lines of transportation. किसके लिए? Market के लिए भी and raw material के लिए भी. So they are best developed in the regions which are bigger cities, because bigger cities are connected to the hinterland with the raw materials, with the railway and roadways. Raw material is black cotton soil वाला region, and labor skill cities के आसपास हमेशा labor मिलेगा ही. Fine. So first point, climate. It requires humid climate. It requires humid climate. Because in the dry climate, the thread breaks. The thread breaks. This explains the location of industries. This explains the location of industries. In Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Surat, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Surat, coastal Andhra Pradesh, and coastal Tamil Nadu. Coastal Andhra Pradesh and coastal Tamil Nadu. Coastal Andhra Pradesh, coastal Tamil Nadu. Draw the diagram. Make the diagram just like I am drawing. पूरा इंडिया का मैप नहीं बनाना है, हमें एक एक पॉइंट पे एक एक डायग्राम देना है. यहाँ पे a box like this, presentation, बस a box like this, and you can draw this region. What is this? Coastal location of the cotton textile industry in India. बहुत सारे हैं, we are doing just the important ones. Madurai is also famous for silk. So you can draw one diagram कि east coast पे, west coast पे, what are the two industries? Fine. Second, raw material. Raw material. In the earlier period, most of the industries, most of the cotton textile industry was located near the raw material growing region. Because the transportation cost was very high. This led to the development of centers. Such as Kanpur, Solapur, where is Solapur? Maharashtra. Nagpur, Hisar, where is Hisar? Haryana. Once upon a time, one of the major cotton producing region. What is one more thing that is famous in Hisar? नहीं. Dairies in Karnal. कोई इंडस्ट्री में? स्पोर्ट्स इंडस्ट्री? मैं भूल गया. Hisar is famous for one more thing. चलो, we'll do that later on. Hisar, अम्बाला. यूनिवर्सिटी तो इंडिया में बहुत जगह है. सो एक कोई तो खासियत है, नॉट रिमेम्बरिंग दैट. हिसार की. यस, समथिंग लाइक दिस. एनिमल का जेनेटिक ब्रीडिंग सेंटर इज हिसार, अम्बाला एक्सेट्रा. But the major industry developed around the black soil region. This industry had two advantages. One, black cotton growing soil. black cotton growing soil. And 2, nearness to the market of Mumbai and Gujarat, nearness to the market of Mumbai and Gujarat. And 3, well connected by the transport facilities, well connected by the transportation facilities. Well connected by the transportation facilities. Draw this map. नहीं, black soil. अच्छा, black soil. Black soil. You cannot show it in such a smaller region. So Delhi as a market, which are the centers that have developed, is Hisar, Bhiwani, Modi Nagar. Where is Modi Nagar? Yes, just besides Delhi. If you go towards Meerut, the first thing that comes is Modi Nagar. Modi Industries. Modi Nagar was established by Modi Group. Modi Group is famous for tire, textile and many industries. Godfrey Philip भी उन्हीं का है. So it is a huge conglomerate. जितना याद रख सकते हो रखो. See, all these industries are located on very good lines of transportation. इसमें से ट्राई टू रिमेंबर. चार याद रखना, बाकी के नहीं याद रखे तो भी चलेगा. सोलापुरी चद्दर अभी भी फेमस है. फाइन. थर्ड, लेबर. लेबर. Due to the shift of industries towards the center, due to the shift of industries towards the center, towards the city centers, they started getting cheap labor. They started getting cheap labor. In fact, industries in India developed surrounding the city center. ये ऊपर का भी मैप आप दिखा सकते हो, इसलिए कॉमन मैप है. Industries in India developed around the city center due to presence of skilled cheap labor. Presence of skilled cheap labor. Transport. Most of the industries in India are located in the major transportation routes. Full stop. After the decentralization of cotton textile industries from Mumbai, the industries have shifted to Gujarat or Tamil Nadu. As they are located on major communication lines. And the last is power, not last, second last, power. Power is crucial because of first, cleaning the cotton, comma, pressing and ginning it, जिनिंग मिल, जिनिंग मीन्स खींचना, उसको दबा के खींचना, so that it becomes cloth. Fine. Hence, in the interiors of India, most cotton textile industries are located near coal producing centers. Coal producing centers. Example, इसी में मैंने दिया example. Which is near the coal producing center? Out of all these cities, which is near the coal producing center? Just have a map में idea. Amravati, Solapur, West Coast, Solapur, Amravati, Miraz, Nagpur. कौन सा है near the coal producing center? Nagpur. Example is Nagpur. Nagpur has two important coal fields. नहीं पता? You to know Vun Valley coalfield, GS. Nagpur has two important coalfields. Vun is the name of a coalfield in Nagpur. And last, market. In India, the cotton industry developed around the market due to British influence. Due to British influence. In India, the cotton industry developed around market due to British influence. The port cities of Mumbai, Kolkata, provided an important sites for both import as well as export. Of raw materials. And finished goods. In fact, today the general trend of cotton textile industry in India shows that they are shifting nearer to the market. Targeting both the domestic customers as well as international customers. The four major regions So 4 major regions. Of cotton textile industry, of market based cotton textile industry, of market based cotton textile industry is as shown in the diagram below. You have to just draw what is in green color. Red color is the raw material based cotton industry. अब है market based cotton industry. अंबाला, पंजाब, क्या है market? Delhi, Chandigarh is the market. Mumbai is the market. Chennai is the market. Bangalore is the market. Fine. So याद रखना, because it is a pure raw material, you can set up it anywhere. Fine, but market provides an agglomeration effect. Labor भी है, infrastructure भी है. Market provides an agglomeration effect of Weber. नहीं, क्वेश्चन ये आएगा, ये डायरेक्ट ही आएगा, फैक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग लोकेशन. जो अलग अलग क्वेश्चन आएंगे मैं अभी करा रहा हूँ, लिखाऊंगा मैं आपको और सोचने के लिए बोलूंगा. Green color का areas are the market based areas. Fine. अब take one question and think on it. Analyze the locational advantage. Analyze the locational advantages which led to development of Mumbai, as Cottonopolis of India. Polis is state, polis is city. Cottonopolis means textile industry का capital, Cottonopolis of India. Full stop. Question mark. उसका next statement. Also critically analyze why in today's time Mumbai is graveyard. Graveyard means shamshan. Graveyard of textile industry. क्यों है ग्रेवयार्ड? बिकॉज अहमदाबाद हैज बिकम द न्यू कॉटनोपोलिस. यही क्वेश्चन आएगा यहाँ से. See why Ahmedabad and Tamil Nadu? Why it is a graveyard? Answer में पता लगेगा. Because of the development of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. So why? You know the answer. सिर्फ थोड़ा सोचो. What? Break the question into two parts. पहले इसमें कि क्या क्या पोजीशन था मुंबई का. So what was the locational advantage? बस मुझे points बताओ. Port city. कहाँ कौन सा raw material? Cotton कहाँ से? In the surrounding regions. So raw material of the surrounding regions. Port city, therefore what? Import and export. So Britishers के समय we used to import the finished good and export the raw material. Fine. Over after the Britishers we started exporting the finished goods. Fine. Because of the port city, can I say climate, coastal location? Can I say skilled labor? Urban demand, and therefore in the 1950s to 1980s Mumbai was known as the cottonopolis of India. It was the biggest cotton center of India. But आजकल क्यों है वो graveyard? Because Mumbai में से cotton industry either has shifted towards Ahmedabad, Surat region, or it has shifted towards the Tamil Nadu region, Coimbatore, Madurai, etc. Why? Yes, that point is there, but कैसे उसको reframe करोगे? Land is costly इसलिए what? The cost of production is high. Cost of production is high. There is no longer a cheap labor. Labor कहाँ रहेगा? उसको भाड़ा तो उधर ही का देना पड़ेगा. Whatever the land is there, he has to give the rent of the place. So Mumbai, were the result of this, there were two things. एक तो strikes, blackouts, बंद्स, इसने cripple कर दिया industry को. Secondly, the land became so costly that as a result of this, most of the cotton industry started going away. कहाँ पे था? Vast section of the land. The vast section of the land was present here, and the second vast section of the land after Green Revolution was present here. Green Revolution के बाद यहाँ का agricultural destiny changed, and as a result of this, cotton textile industry, cotton is grown now in this region, it is grown in this region, and obviously ये region को फर्क नहीं पड़ा because Delhi is a market. Delhi expand होता है, but geographical limitations नहीं है. Delhi can expand जितना चाहे उतना. उसको सिर्फ बाजू के region को NCR बनाते जाना है. Understanding? यहाँ पे geographical limitation is there. There is a Western Ghats. Mumbai cannot expand like Delhi. Fine. So today Mumbai is the graveyard of cotton industry in India. Mills. Most of the mills have been closed. Bal Thackeray emerged as a leader to stop George Fernandez. That is, the left had a control of cotton industry in India. So उसके लिए there was वसंत दादा पाटिल करके एक कांग्रेस का CM था, उसने बाल ठाकरे का इस्तेमाल किया. Fine. कांग्रेस पार्टी का creation है शिवसेना. If you understanding, those who now are fan of Shivsena, but you should go into the history also. It was created to stop the rise of left in India. And the left was too much. Indira Gandhi ka direct support tha. Getting it? Today the situation is different. Understanding? So this is the historical understanding of the why. So over the period of time, the rise of the left, fall of the left ka problems, and ultimately shifting of the cotton textile industry to the other centers. Right? So first point in this answer, for that, to write the answer, I will give you distribution of the cotton textile industry in India, and you search, you go home and write the answer on your own. Distribution of the cotton textile industry in India. Number 1 पे आज भी it is Maharashtra. ग्रेवयार्ड क्योंकि मुंबई में नहीं है ना. पहले it was Mumbai, which used to manufacture 40% of cloth in India. 40% of cotton cloth in India used to come from Mumbai. अब साइड पे सेंटर्स है, एंड सुन गुजरात विल रिप्लेस महाराष्ट्र. ये 1-2 साल में ही हो जाएगा. द टॉप मोस्ट कॉटन टेक्सटाइल सेंटर. It has top position. It has top position. In fact, Mumbai was known as Cottonopolis because of, first, Mumbai had the advantage of early start and industrial inertia. इंडस्ट्रियल इनर्शिया, सारी सिटी, सारी इंडस्ट्रीज वहाँ पे आके सेटल होने लग गई. सेकंड, ह्यूमिड क्लाइमेट. थर्ड, लोकेशन. लोकेशन में 3 पॉइंट्स है. विल यू बी एबल टू एक्सपांड दिस? फाइन. लोकेशन में 3 पॉइंट्स है. सबसे पहले, कोस्टल लोकेशन हेल्प्ड इन, व्हाट इज द लोकेशन? लोकेशन इज कोस्टल, सो हेल्प्ड इन import of machineries. That time India was not having the machinery, so we had to import even the machinery. Second, export of raw materials, sorry, export of finished goods or finished clothes to West Asia and Europe. And third, ब्रिटिश टाइम की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. ब्रिटिश टाइम की बात नहीं कर रहे. ब्रिटिश जाने के बाद जो सोफिस्टिकेटेड मशीनरी थे उसको इंपोर्ट कर दिया, जो फिनिश्ड क्लॉथ था उसको एक्सपोर्ट करते थे. ब्रिटिश टाइम की बात ही नहीं हो रही है. ब्रिटिश जाने के बाद तो इंडिया वाज नो लॉन्गर अ, सबसे पहले ब्रिटेन वाज द कॉटनोपोलिस, मैनचेस्टर वाज, उसके बाद जापान बिकेम. जापान का कॉटन टेक्सटाइल सेंटर इज टोक्यो. दिस इज हाउ टोक्यो केम. टोक्यो वाज इनिशियली अ कॉटन टेक्सटाइल सिटी. मोस्ट ऑफ द टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री वाज अराउंड टोक्यो. उसके बाद एशिया में आया मुंबई. और मुंबई में आने के बाद मुंबई के क्या क्या एडवांटेजेस थे? सो हेल्प इन इंपोर्ट ऑफ द मशीनरी, एक्सपोर्ट ऑफ द फिनिश्ड गुड्स, एंड लास्टली वास्ट पॉपुलेशन. याद रखना, अर्बन पॉपुलेशन होना चाहिए. जो रूरल पॉपुलेशन है दे विल ऑलवेज लाइक टेलर्ड क्लोथिंग. उसके लिए रेडीमेड क्लोथिंग के लिए अर्बन पॉपुलेशन होना चाहिए. फोर्थ, what is HEP projects? हाइड्रोइलेक्ट्रिक पावर प्रोजेक्ट्स. एग्जाम्पल लिख सकते हो, टाटा हाइड्रोइलेक्ट्रिक पावर प्रोजेक्ट. फिफ्थ, black soil region used to grow? On 6th. Any diagram here? Yes, you can draw a diagram. कहीं books में दिया नहीं है, सिर्फ सोचो कैसे diagram आ जाएगा. This is map of India. No need of drawing a proper map. Mumbai, Kolkata, railway line. Mumbai, Delhi, railway line. Plus you can write here NH6, here NH8. हो गया map. Last point के बाद. One is the NH6, National Highway 6, Mumbai Howrah, Mumbai Kolkata, and one is NH8, Mumbai Delhi. So easily transportation, and इसी के parallel there is a Western Railway here and there is a Central Railway here. So, ये आंसर का एक फर्स्ट पार्ट हो गया, राइट? This is how it is given in the books, distribution, and this is how the UPSC will ask you question, the way I have given you question. Fine? Can I continue? Which is the second largest cotton growing center in India now? Gujarat. Why? Why? Tell me. फिर से सोचो, पावर, चीप लेबर, इन सब के बारे में सोचो. Why गुजरात? Is power easily available? क्यों? सोचो कौन सा? So you have done this all in GS. You already know the name. नहीं, टाइडल वेव एनर्जी अब तक नहीं है. थर्मल या पेट्रोकेमिकल इंडस्ट्रीज. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस, फ्रॉम वेयर द पावर हैज कम. व्हाई हैज मोदी कम इनटू पावर 20 years बैक इन गुजरात? बिकॉज ही ब्रॉट समथिंग विच गुजरात डिडंट हैव, दैट इज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, एंड दैट वाज थ्रू नर्मदा प्रोजेक्ट, नर्मदा डैम, सरदार सरोवर प्रोजेक्ट. So Sardar Sarovar project is the one, mega Patkar जिसके खिलाफ है. Understanding? And that is the rise of Modi. So what he brought? He brought in electricity, and electricity came through Sardar Sarovar Dam, which is known as the Narmada Valley Development Project, Narmada Valley Development Authority, big dams on river Narmada. Second, coal. Third, petrochemical industries. With the coming of the petrochemical industries, obviously power had to be there. Fifth, सबसे important, decongestion of Mumbai. People wanted decongestion of Mumbai, so decongestion of Mumbai where? So if this is Mumbai, you go to the interiors of Maharashtra or you go to the Gujarat. When you go to Gujarat, you are having the same advantage as that of Mumbai. Coastal location, humid climate. When you go to the interiors, you come into the dry region, drought prone region. So where will you go? You will go here. Fine. You are having the same advantage of Mumbai. Key. You are located still on NH8. So you go here, you are still on the NH8. The only difference is कि You are not connected to the NH6. So यहाँ से छोटा ही तो रास्ता बनाना है, connecting NH6, fine? So that is how Dhule developed as a center. And thirdly, key development of Kandla port, import and export. Fourth, development of petrochemical industry, which gave the synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber replaced the textile industry. Nylon, nylon कहाँ से बनता है? Nylon comes from petrochemical industry, fine? What is the price of your shirt? Which brand it is? Monte Carlo. He is a rich man. Anyone like me wearing a non-branded shirt? Fine. So, क्यों? Because if you go and see the label, उसमें देखा होगा 60% cotton, 40% nylon या polyester. 80% cotton, 20% polyester. Fine. So, what is this polyester? Polyester is outcome of petrochemical industry. So, the development of the petrochemical industry led to the fall of Mumbai and the rise of this thing, Gujarat. Tamil Nadu, shift of the industries towards the Tamil Nadu because of the development of Chennai as a second industrial center. So, second में distribution में Gujarat in the recent times emerged as fastest growing cotton textile center. Producing over 33% of cotton textile. Producing over 33% of cotton textile. Maharashtra produces 40. This produces 33. Ahmedabad is the largest center. Ahmedabad is the largest center. Because first, nearness to Mumbai. Nearest to Mumbai, enjoying same locational facilities as Mumbai. But cheap land. Extremely cheap land. Second, development of Kandla port. Development of Kandla port. Third, discovery of petroleum. Which has helped in agglomeration effect. Of textile industries. Both. याद रखना सिंथेटिक एज वेल एज नेचुरल. नेचुरल में कॉटन आता है, सिंथेटिक में रेयॉन पॉलिस्टर आता है. Fourth, irrigation. Through to सरदार सरोवर प्रोजेक्ट, इससे क्या हुआ? लेड टू इंक्रीज इन सुपीरियर क्वालिटी पीटी कॉटन, superior quality BT cotton. BT cotton is much better than desi cotton variety because cloth is much finer, thread is much longer. Fifth, cheap labor as compared to whom? Mumbai. Therefore, industries have mostly shifted from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Getting it? Market तो वही है, market में कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा. Third important center is Tamil Nadu. 6%, 40%, 33% and 6%. Most of the industries produce cotton yarn. Most of the industries produce cotton yarn. In fact, Tamil Nadu accounts for 44% of yarn production in India. What do you mean by yarn? Dhaga. Accounts for 44% of the yarn production in India. क्यों नहीं है टेक्सटाइल? क्यों यार्न है? बिकॉज यार्न इज स्मॉलर, इट कैन बी ट्रांसपोर्टेड फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर. टेक्सटाइल हमेशा कहाँ पे? सराउंडिंग द मार्केट. फाइन. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, Coimbatore is the most important center. Coimbatore is the most important center. And it is known as the Manchester of South India. Manchester of South India. बस आंसर खत्म है, आप लिख सकते हो खुद से. फाइन. मैनचेस्टर ऑफ दिस थिंग. Which is the Manchester of India? Ahmedabad. Which is the Manchester of South India? Coimbatore. Which is the Manchester of North India? Kanpur. Kanpur is the Manchester of North India. अब तो कुछ नहीं बचा है. I guess 6 मिल चल रही है अभी कानपुर में. 6 आर रनिंग. माइनर लेवल पे. मेजर मिल्स तो सब बंद है. That is why power loom sector has dominated in India. Mills have closed. Fine. Can I say in today's time, अगर कल एक bouncer question आता है, देखो something like this. You should just be ready for the bouncer questions. कि Recent analysis has shown that most of the mills in India are becoming market oriented. Answer लिख सकते हो? क्यों, क्या क्या फायदा होता है मार्केट में, क्या क्या टारगेट करना है? कोस्टल लोकेटेड सिटीज एंड दिल्ली. क्यों मार्केट में? बिकॉज मार्केट गिव्स हाई डिमांड. Second, cotton is a pure raw material. So whether you set up it near the market or you set up near the raw material place, it does not make a difference. So when you are near the market, there is agglomeration effect, there is demand in the terms of ready-made clothes, there is a demand in the terms, there are designers. Now आजकल answer ये भी सोचो कि with the coming up of boutiques and designers, fine, there is a demand for latest fashion. वो सब कहाँ पे होगा? It will occur only near the market. Next is power is readily available, getting it, and then transportation facilities are there. Advertisement पे खर्चा नहीं करना पड़ता near the market. People are always ready to try new things near the market. So cotton textile industry is always located near the market. Getting it? Because in the cloth, the profit margin is 70%. Fine? हमेशा याद रखना, cloth is having the highest profit margin, 70 to 80%. Cloth के बाद the next industry which has highest profit margin is food industry, 50% profit margin. So what are the problems of cotton textile industry in India? Gorakhpur has a cotton mill, right? क्या है problem वहाँ पे? Old machinery, absolute machinery, obsolete machinery. But सबसे बड़ा problem इंडिया का क्या है? What? Power. सबसे बड़ा है shortage of raw material. Shortage of raw material. इंडिया में 35% कम है, जितना डिमांड है इंडस्ट्री का उससे कम हम ग्रो करते हैं कॉटन. वी हैव टू इंपोर्ट कॉटन फ्रॉम कीनिया एंड पाकिस्तान. तो उसके लिए इरिगेशन चाहिए. इंडिया इज अ मेजर कॉटन टेक्सटाइल का सेंटर एंड वी डोंट ग्रो दैट मच कॉटन विच कैन फीड द इंडस्ट्री. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? Pakistan does not have any industry. Most of the Pakistan ka cotton comes to India and the best quality cotton in the world is from Pakistan. Egypt mein ek zamane mein, today it is from Pakistan. Why from Pakistan? Because major Punjab is Pakistan. Indian Punjab is only smaller region. So we take wheat and to some quality cotton here. But the best quality cotton which grows in the cotton के लिए याद रखना, जितना ज़्यादा पानी उतना अच्छा है cotton के लिए. BT cotton requires more and more water, assured irrigation. Fine, so it is there in Punjab. Getting it? Haryana grows cotton? Yamuna Nagar? नहीं पता. Which district you are? करनाल के आसपास तो है cotton. So one is the shortage of raw material. Shortage of raw material. Raw material determines 35% of the total production cost. Raw material determines 35% of the total production cost. Though India has the largest area under cotton, कितना है इंडिया में? 26% of area. India has the largest area under cotton, bracket में 26%. But low productivity means India produces only 9% of the cotton. Low productivity means India produces only 9% of the world's cotton. And hence, we need to import from Pakistan, Kenya, Sudan, and USA. ये 4 मेजर है. वैसे we import from many countries, Pakistan, Kenya, USA and Sudan. अब सी कीनिया, पाकिस्तान, सूडान, ये जो तीनों है वहाँ पे पॉलिटिकल स्टेबिलिटी है. USA is very far away. So क्या होता होगा? Fluctuation in the prices. Understanding? So जैसे ही वो प्राइस फ्लक्चुएशन है, 35 रुपीज़ तो आपकी कॉस्ट 100 रुपये में से 35 तो डिटरमाइन करेगा कॉटन की. सो प्राइस फ्लक्चुएट होते ही फाइनल प्रोडक्ट की प्राइस फ्लक्चुएट हो गई. Second factor, yes, obsolete machinery. But before obsolete machinery, because I'll continue this, competition from foreign markets. Competition from foreign markets, especially the countries such as Korea, South Korea, Japan, especially from country South Korea, Japan and Taiwan. This is surprising because these countries do not have raw material cotton. These countries do not have raw material and still produce cheap and better quality of cotton than India. Still produce. Cheap and better quality of textile than India. Machinery, labor, quality, they import from India. They import from India, they grow something in China, they mostly import from Pakistan, and then they produce in such a large number. Yes, Sri Lanka also. But ये quality, ये इसलिए मैं दे रहा हूँ कि study Miniso, chain of retail shops. है करोल बाग में Miniso. Go and see the price of the textile there. It is so cheap. Have you seen? Know what is Miniso? But cheaper than what is present. It is much cheaper than this. So plus good quality. Miniso is a Chinese company, fine? Chinese brand. Korean brand. पहले कहा था कि जापानीज है, Japanese नहीं है, it's a Korean, fine? My friend is a supplier of denim to Miniso. They purchase best quality denim at 70 rupees, Indian price, fine? Because मतलब 35 rupees in the Chinese price, somewhat. 35 रुपए में they bring the container supplied to Miniso. Miniso will sell it at 700 rupees. That is why I say profit margin देखो 70 रुपए में उनके एक जीन्स पड़ती है, they sell it at 700 rupees. Levi's etc. sells you at 3200 rupees. अच्छा ही होता है, अच्छा होता है. See, it is all about machinery. If you are having huge machinery, if you are, see, India में power looms है, so person के ऊपर dependent है, person का wage, he cannot work for 24 hours, so 12 hours का shift अगर रहेगा, तो you have to pay 2 people. वहाँ पे it is totally based on huge machineries, which will just make clothes directly. कोई आदमी की जरूरत नहीं. So यहाँ पे जो 10 लोग काम कर रहे हैं, वहाँ पे एक आदमी काम कर रहा है. Understanding? So they save on labor. It runs for 24/7. हमारे यहाँ पे even if we want to run it for 24/7, you will have to set up in cities. Cities में पर land is so costly, you won't set up in cities. बाहर जाओगे तो just नोएडा जाओ, लाइट कटना शुरू हो जाता है. It is only in Delhi कि लाइट नहीं कटती. Fine? So उतनी machines बंद रहती है. So that is why we cannot compete with China, Japan, South Korea. And it is true that today our competition in the foreign textile industry is Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. वो भी हमें पीछे छोड़ रहे हैं in the terms of cotton textile industry. Is number 1. Fourth, jute में Bangladesh is number 1. Jute में Bangladesh is becoming number 1. Infrastructure, fine. We have not provided with the infrastructure. Second, third. Old machineries and sick mills. Old machineries. Most of the machineries is old with obsolete technology. With obsolete technology. A recent survey has shown that 60% of machinery in India, 60% of machinery in India is at least 25 years old. This is in contrast to 70%, this is in contrast to China. Where 70% of looms, LOM, loom, are automatic. 70% of the looms are automatic. Hence, see, this is what is an automatic loom. धागा पीछे से जा रहा है and the cloth is coming out of this. Fine? Continuous चलेगा. Now this is just in India. Imagine the machines are as big as buildings in China. कहाँ पे हम compete कर पाएंगे? So we are best in this. Can we really compete? How much he will be able to do as compared to the initial machinery? So इसलिए we are for niche market. Next, How much is the automatic mills in Pakistan? 60%. How much is the automatic mills in India? 18%. Fine. Automatic mills in Pakistan is 60%. Automatic mills in Bangladesh are 45%. In USA it is 62%. In China it is 70%. In India it is 18%. 1/8. And पिछले 10 साल में तो हम पीछे और आ गए, because our focus has only shifted. We are not even sure what we want to be. Getting it? No new industries want to invest. Textile. License राज बहुत ज़्यादा है. Actually conglomerate जैसा ये है. So what they feel, ये जो बड़े बड़े मिल्स है उनको चाइना से कपड़ा इंपोर्ट करना ज़्यादा सस्ता पड़ता है, rather than to produce in India. प्रॉफिट टेक्सटाइल में नहीं है, प्रॉफिट कपड़े में. So वो चाइना से इंपोर्ट करेंगे. So we require some industrialists who are at least not profit oriented, थोड़ा बहुत Indian भी है heart में, we can say they are more patriotic, but वैसा नहीं है. Everyone wants profit margin, whether it is Bajaj, whether it is Reliance, whether it is everyone. And Tata unfortunately is not in clothing, नहीं तो हो जाता industrialization. Reliance and Bombay Dyeing is in clothing, right? पाकिस्तान में है, बट पाकिस्तान में एक्चुअली जो कंपनीज है वो ब्यूरोक्रेट्स ही ओन करेंगे या फिर पावर वाले ही ओन करेंगे, तो उनको ये नहीं है. इंडिया में इट इज़ मोर एन एपैथी रादर देन दिस थिंग. सी सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम जो हम आंसर में नहीं लिख सकते इज विच सेक्शन ऑफ इंडियन पॉपुलेशन इज मैक्सिमम इन टेक्सटाइल? मुस्लिम्स. और पिछले 30 साल में क्या हुआ है, ये गैप बढ़ गया है हिंदू मुस्लिम का. The division of Hindu and Muslims have increased. Muslims have regained. Means they उनको पीछे ये होते गए, and उसका फर्क इधर भी पड़ रहा है. Nobody wants to concentrate in that region. It has become a politics वाला part. Nobody wants to invest in this region. So जो इंडिया में 18% है, that belongs to Bombay Dyeing, or that belongs to Reliance Group, or that belongs to Birla. फिर प्रॉब्लम इन इंडिया इज कॉटन टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री विल नॉट बी एबल टू सर्वाइव इफ यू लुक एट ह्यूमन राइट्स एक्सेट्रा. चीप नहीं हो पाएगा. सो वो है कि ह्यूमन राइट्स वायलेशंस एक्सेट्रा. यस. नेक्स्ट इज erratic power supply. Erratic power supply. Survey has shown that around 4 man hours or 4 hours, you can write this also, 4 hours are lost on weekly basis. ये मिनिमम है, फाइन. 4 hours are lost on weekly basis due to power shortage. Next, in the same point, with coal becoming a culprit, or with coal being associated with global warming, this problem has increased. This problem has increased. Next, strikes, frequent strikes, frequent strikes. Now his question कि हम क्यों नहीं सुधर रहे? Understand, we were the leaders till 1980s. 1980s में problem हुआ of the frequent strikes all over India, whether it is the labor union, whether it is the textile industry, whether it is the iron and steel industry, everywhere. Government controlled it to a large extent, but cotton textile industry में 1980s to 2005 ये 25 साल निकल गए before government could realize. 2005 में government brought in the legislation and remove कर दिया ये strikes वो सब. Now people cannot go on strike there. But this 25 years has been lost and this 25 years were taken up by the other countries. अब because of this frequent strikes जो big इंडस्ट्रीज थे, मफतलाल इंडस्ट्री हो या रिलायंस ग्रुप हो, उनको ऐसे लगता है हमने अभी हाथ जला लिए कॉटन टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री में, अब हम फिर से उसमें हाथ नहीं डालेंगे. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सी, दे हैव ऑलरेडी बियर द बर्न्ट, नाउ दे वांट टू स्टे अवे फ्रॉम दिस रीजन. So better than that, what they do, they import the cloth from outside, and because of this problem the further problems have increased. कि now machineries are, they don't want to invest only in this. क्या है बेस्ट? चाइना से कपड़ा आ रहा है, we just sell them and market them. Understanding? Or design them in India. We don't want to burn only in this. So 1980s to 2000, 2005, 1970s, 80s was the worst period for any industries in India because of the rise of the left. Getting it? In 1980s, strikes were common in every industry. Strikes were common in every industry. But the cotton textile industry suffered the most. But the cotton textile industry suffered the most. This led to stagnation in the cotton textile industry. Stagnation in the cotton textile industry, comma, growing problem of sick mills, growing problem of sick mills, and with the coming up of GST and demonetization, this unorganized sector suffered more. So क्या हो रहा है? When they started recovering from 2005, what came in 2018? Demonetization and GST. Fine? हाँ? Yes, लिख सकते हो क्योंकि ये मैंने आपको यहाँ से दिया है डेटा. I've given you from the Indian sector of cotton textile industry, उन्हीं के पेपर में से. एग्जाम में लिखो. Fine? This is a research paper of Indian cotton textile industry issues. Fine? So इसमें से ही है ये डेटा. You can write this. As ये तो reality है. GST अब क्यों ये हो रहा है? That is their problem. But GST will increase the price. Getting it? You have to check what the GST is going to do. Go home and open an account on Amazon Business. Where is two? One is Amazon, one is Amazon Business. In Amazon business, you can claim the GST. Fine. So put GST number of your friend. Buy any product from here. If it is costing you 5,000 rupees, this will cost you 5,600 at least. So क्या extra जा रहा है? 600 rupees. Business के लिए तो और सस्ता होना चाहिए. हम तो उनसे चार्ज कर रहे हैं एक्स्ट्रा. यही अगर चाइना में होता तो ये 4,200 होता या सस्ता होता. Means understanding? यहाँ पे we are inputting the GST etc. So person who is paying GST 600 can claim it. Fine. But वो claim आता है 3 महीने बाद. And small business क्वार्टर में एक बार होता है claim. And small business in India को तो cash चाहिए हाथ में. Fine. आज लेबर को दे दिया, आज इसको दे दिया. Suppose you are a farmer or you are a small businessman, will you tell your laborer who is uneducated कि मैं पेटीएम कर दूंगा? Fine. Forget uneducated, go to the outskirts of India. Go to the famous tourist destinations of India and give them the card in the best of the resorts and hotels. So कहेंगे कि electricity नहीं है, machine चलती नहीं है, network नहीं है. Foreign tourist पे भी नहीं लेते. Fine. So ये सब cities में अच्छा दिखता है जो हम पढ़ रहे हैं ना UPSC, Digital India, etc. Go outside India. कुछ काम का नहीं है. People want cash in hand. Getting it? And 80% of these claims have not yet been settled. 3 साल से पीछे 600 रुपये आ ही नहीं रहे. मैंने तो 600 का दिया. In real life it is lakhs, billions. Capital is being locked due to government inefficiency. And last, low productivity of labor. Due to old machineries, difficult working conditions, labor productivity is very less in India. Labor productivity is very less in India. Example, in India, worker handles 2 looms. I have shown you what is loom. Fine. Worker handles 2 looms. As compared to 30 looms in Japan, and 60 looms in USA. And 60 looms in USA. What government has done? One है mega cluster. Second, TUFS, TUFS. What is this mega cluster? Agglomeration effect of Weber. So in the first point, to reduce the production cost, government has come up with the mega cluster scheme. Government has come up with the mega cluster scheme. For cotton textile industry. in which the benefits are first agglomeration effect, agglomeration effect, second marketing transportation facility, marketing transportation facility, modernization of tools and machineries, modernization and tools and machineries, for which money is given under, or for which financial support is given under technology upgradation fund scheme. Next, industrial linkages, industrial linkages, like cluster for raw materials, cluster for raw materials, next formation of self-help groups, formation of self-help groups, so that finance is easily available, finance is easily available. And last, technological support, technological support, गवर्नमेंट ही टेक्नोलॉजी का सपोर्ट देगी, एंड डिजाइन इनपुट्स, एंड डिजाइन इनपुट्स. देखो आंसर में ये सब मत लिखना, कब बंद हो गए ये, इट वाज वेरी गुड, इंडस्ट्री में सडन जंप हो गया था. एंड व्हेन डिड दिस मेगा क्लस्टर स्कीम्स वाज सडनली विथड्रॉन? 2014. We have not established any new clusters, mega clusters scheme. Fine? 2014 में क्या हुआ था? 2014 में चेंज ऑफ पावर एट द सेंटर, मनमोहन सिंह की स्कीम थी ये, एंड सडनली विद द कमिंग ऑफ द मोदी गवर्नमेंट ये स्कीम को विड्रॉ किया गया था. फाइन? ये सब हमें आंसर में नहीं लिखना है. इंडिविजुअल कंपनीज को क्लस सपोर्ट देने लग गए थे, एंड जो भी बेनिफिट नॉर्मल आदमी को मिल रहा था इन द मेगा क्लस्टर, इट डायरेक्टली वेंट टू आदित्य बिरला ग्रुप when they established a new company known as Lenin Club. There is now a company known as Lenin Club जिसका ambassador is, जो गाता है, एक्टिंग भी करता है, जावेद अख्तर का लड़का, फरहान अख्तर. फाइन? सो हिज एम्बेसडर इज फरहान अख्तर. लेनिन क्लब 500 करोड़ का डायरेक्ट सपोर्ट मिल गया था, which should have gone to establishment of new mega cluster, went there. Fine? Who was the textile minister? स्मृति ईरानी. बट हमें सब ये नहीं लिखना. कुछ नहीं है, it is nothing but crony capitalism in India. This is what is known as crony capitalism. I'm done with the cotton textile industry. Jute is the second most important textile industry after cotton. Wool is at the third number. Fine. Remember, raw material, that is jute, is grown only in Ganga, Brahmaputra, delta region in the world. Only in the Ganga Brahmaputra delta region in the world. And draw this map quickly. Unless I don't know how many of you are a fan or ये मैं किसी particular government की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, but you should understand why most of the intellectuals will not like economic policies of the Modi government. I am not talking about the other policies, economic policies, because कोर हिंदी में जो हम कहते हैं कि इंडस्ट्रीज को बर्बाद कर दिया है, it is true. Economically बर्बाद हो गए हम इंडस्ट्रीज के हिसाब से. Jute growing regions. जो हमारा कोर स्ट्रेंथ था, कॉटन टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री, सिल्क टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री एक्सेट्रा, वी हैव बीन फिनिश्ड. एंड रिमेंबर, इट इज ऑलवेज द इनर्शिया. वंस द इंडस्ट्री गोज अवे फ्रॉम इंडिया, वो फिर से मुड़ के नहीं आएंगे. दैट इज व्हाट वी हैव स्टडीड. इट इज ऑलवेज द ज्योग्राफिकल इनर्शिया विच इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. क्रोनी कैपिटलिज्म, क्रोनी कैपिटलिज्म या फिर लैक ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट्स, पॉलिसीज. Policies are not right. Yes. GST ho. What has happened is bureaucracy belonged to the Congress. इतने साल से वो राज कर रही थी. किसकी थी bureaucracy सेंटर पे? कांग्रेस की. When the new government came, उन्होंने bureaucrats भी चेंज कर दिए, because they don't want कि बीजेपी का गवर्नमेंट बट सब पॉलिसीज कांग्रेस की. Because it is in the end it is IAS and IPS, or it is IAS who is running the government. Ministers are just the face. Fine. वो तो 5 साल के लिए पावर में है. If you become an IAS, you are in the lifelong power. So they have changed suddenly the bureaucracy at the center. अपने अपने selected आ गए. Yeah, they don't want to talk to intellectuals. So when the bureaucracy has changed, so policy सारी break हो गई बीच में. And secondly, intellectual से बात नहीं करनी, पसंद नहीं किसी ने कुछ कहा हुआ. Focus is on nationalism. Focus is on winning elections. Today is the Constitution Day. You know what is happening in Maharashtra. 4 बजे प्राइम मिनिस्टर उठते हैं, 5 बजे प्रेसिडेंट को उठाते हैं, 5:45 बजे गवर्नर को उठाते हैं, 7 बजे सीएम ये करता है. See, whatever, मतलब एक खेल चल रहा है. बाकी की चीज़ें मेरे को नहीं कहनी है, आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट द इंडस्ट्रियल इंडस्ट्रीज की सच्ची में देयर हैज़ बीन बैड सिचुएशन ऑफ द इंडस्ट्रीज। शुरू की थी कांग्रेस ने बैड लोन्स देके, फाइन, बट इसको सिर्फ कंट्रोल करना चाहिए तो उन्होंने कंट्रोल नहीं किया। जो जिन्होंने इनकी बातें सुनी नहीं उनको रिप्लेस कर दिया, रघुराम राजन को एक्सेट्रा। दे शुड हैव अलाउड हिम टू टेक द चार्ज, थिंग्स शुड हैव बीन easy by now. So this is the figure of jute growing regions of India. You have seen this in many times. There is a famous hotel which is located at the highway. Best chalta hai. Suddenly the government comes and makes a flyover over here. Ab because of the flyover, cars start going directly. And when they come down, यहाँ पे कोई नया होटल शुरू हो जाता है। अब ये नया होटल अगर ये बिजनेस वाला है तो ये पहले ही देखेगा, because of the flyover, I will lose the business, he will buy a land over here. But if he does not buy, कोई land ले लेगा and history में ये होटल फिर बर्बाद हो जाएगा, यही आगे चलेगा। Because nobody is going to go down from the flyover and go back to this hotel. This is what is industrial inertia, first movers advantage, fine. So whatever the loss we are going to experience in this coming years, we have lost it permanently because the technology is changing at a very fast pace. Getting it? Therefore, locational factors and distribution एक ही साथ आएगा। First, climate. Most of the jute industry is located around the raw material growing region. Full stop. This is the hot and the humid region of West Bengal. Hot and the humid region of West Bengal. Bihar, and Andhra Pradesh. West Bengal is the largest producer of jute. Followed by Bihar and Assam. Labor, it requires cheap labor. Factors: climate, hot and humid climate; labor, cheap; water. Jute requires huge amount of water. And therefore, most of the mills are located in the region of rivers. फाइन. बहुत ज़्यादा पानी लगता है जूट को, मोस्टली लोकेटेड इन द रीजन ऑफ रिवर्स. ट्रांसपोर्ट, rivers provide easy, cheap transportation facilities. Cheap transportation facilities. Cheap and easy transportation facilities. And therefore the distribution of jute mills in India is as shown below. Draw the diagram with me quickly. You draw the proper diagram. Sorry. Who is the second largest producer of jute in India? Bihar. Third largest producer, Assam. But can you see industries में कैसे change आ जाता है? First is Hooghly, second is Andhra. Third पे आ जाता है Bihar. Fourth पे आ जाता है Assam. And fifth पे आ जाता है Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur, which does not have jute. Still, it is one of the largest jute producer. That is the difference between raw material and industrialization. So for industrialization, you require people, you require policies. So first, West Bengal. It has the largest concentration of jute mills, which accounts for 85% of production. It has the largest concentration of the jute mills, which account for 85% of production. %85 of production. मतलब इंडिया में से 85% is made by the single state of West Bengal. most of the mills are located in the narrow belt which is 100 kilometers long, along the banks of river Hooghly. इसलिए the name of the basin is Hooghly Basin. The important industrial centers here are Kolkata, second Titagarh. Mark this in the atlas, map pointing के लिए do this. Titagarh. Jagatal, Howrah, HAORA, Howrah. कॉमन ट्रेन है इंडिया में, हावड़ा एक्सप्रेस, दिल्ली हावड़ा, मुंबई हावड़ा. यस, इंडिया में कहीं ना कहीं हावड़ा एक्सप्रेस मिल ही जाएगी. फाइन, हावड़ा. ऑन फिफ्थ बजबज. Fine. The reasons for this development is, first, क्वेश्चन बाकी जगह से आएगा ही नहीं, आंध्रा बिंद्रा से नहीं आएगा. रीजंस फॉर दिस इज फर्स्ट, 73% of India's jute is produced in this region. 73% of India's jute is produced in this region. The import of jute from Bangladesh is also easy. Import of jute from Bangladesh is also easy. Second, coal is available from Raniganj. Raniganj is in West Bengal. Coal is available from Raniganj. Third, the densely populated region of Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar, provides cheap labor. Right? आसाम में टी प्लांटेशंस है. सबसे ज्यादा लेबर कहाँ की है? आसाम के टी प्लांटेशंस में. मोस्ट ऑफ द लेबर इज फ्रॉम विच पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया? झारखंड. याद रखना, it is never Assamese who is working in the tea plantation. It is the labor from Jharkhand which works in the tea plantations there. Cheap labor. Tribal labor है, cheap labor है. Next, Kolkata is a big port, helping in export and import, helping in export and import, comma, capital and banking facilities, money and banking facilities. Next, humid climate, comma, wide rivers, allow the setting up of industries, because abundant moisture and water is available. Abundant moisture and water is available for processing, washing and dyeing of jute. And the last point, just like Mumbai, Kolkata enjoys early advantage. Fine. So that is the end of textile industries in India. दो अच्छी तरह से करना. इसमें से जैसा क्वेश्चन है डायरेक्ट आएगा, कभी नहीं आएगा आंध्रा में कौन सी इंडस्ट्री है एक्सेट्रा. They will ask you locational factor of the textile industries, jute industry in this. Fine. We'll meet then tomorrow. Automobile, pharma, iron and steel, and जो भी बचा हुआ टॉपिक.